We're so close.
So you don't want to get started with Homecoming right after this?
You mean the room?
Yeah, sure. Whichever dumb one it is. The room is 4, Homecoming is 6?
Homecoming is 5.
What's 6?
Downpour. If I'm not forgetting one. I mean, there's
The one after
also
that is just called The Silent Hill.
there's also one that's like a prequel to the first Silent Hill, and it's Silent Hill Origins, and that's on PSP, and then they ported it to PS2. So there's also that game. You know what? They do look like chips. They do look like chips.
See? They look like chips.
No.
They look like little Pringles.
Psych. I got you.
I feel bad.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I
Claudia
do
is so not a compelling villain.
Yeah.
in my own way. I fear her, and I adore her, but I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare?
It's at least interesting that there's a character that's questioning all this.
If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Dare!
Go home, Vincent.
I mean, she is like the...
Home.
Drink your milk.
This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn.
Ooh.
Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well. Well. The guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Oops. I mean, that's what happens when you look away that long.
Yeah, I know. For real.
What did you do?
I'm so confused. Can we back up? I'm
Wait,
confused
I
by the
missed
course of
something.
events that has just
You're
unfolded.
not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alyssa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? ending.
I'd rather go to hell. No. I don't expect to be saved.
Like,
That's fine.
I feel like a lot of this cult stuff and, like, bringing back God, it was all this kind of stuff that was sprung on you at the end of the first Silent Hill. And then it was just totally peripheral backstory stuff in the second one. And, like, the second one really had nothing to do with cult stuff or any kind of crap like that.
No.
Unless you did, like, the weird ending where you brought back a god or something like that, wasn't it?
I think so.
But it's just all over the place in this game, and it really just drags it down.
Those are my sins.
Yeah, because the first game was trying to figure out what the cult stuff had to do with Alessa anyway. Or Cheryl, really?
Yeah.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell?
I have a lot of problems with the game, but I really think the
Use the seal.
Silent Hill 2's approach of just trying to make the world and the story all just about, like, a person's inner torment was way more compelling than, like, any of the...
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah. Silent Hill 2 had the best story and also,
Dream is over.
like, the most compelling
That's just a piece of junk.
everything, really.
What do you think you can do?
What?
with
The
that?
seal of Megatron is a fake?
You really think it can kill God?
It can't do anything? It's not
I'm
a
sorry to
item of
see you
power?
fall for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
Vincent's face looks so much better than Claudia's.
Claudia's face looks bad, yeah.
Heather, too. Heather's face looks... I mean,
No.
Heather's face looks good like Vincent's.
Yeah. But also, I just noticed Claudia has no eyebrows, and I think that's it's supposed to be.
Well, she's Super Saiyan 3.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day.
Claudia's not
I knew
totally
I
uninteresting.
would be a witness to
It's kind of interesting that,
judgment
How into the judgment stuff
well,
she is?
it's more like she was, like, born into this kind of cult world, and it's like,
Alessa?
it almost feels like she's chasing after it because, like, she was supposed to or something.
She's also way more into it than anyone else in the cult is. Like, other members of the cult being like, yeah, Claudia's kind of a nut job.
Stinking mouth, bitch!
Okay.
All right. I don't,
No.
Maybe...
What? Ah.
That was...
That was weird.
Alessa? God!
My controller has been rumbling like crazy for the past few seconds, by the way. What if the final boss is I just get to be a flying bat god? And then, oh, come on. That's some
Because you didn't shoot her right? Is that what it is?
I don't know what I was supposed to do, but I'm sure we can give it a shot one more time.
Maybe try shooting her better. Or with a shotgun.
See, now I keep thinking, now I'm like trying to figure out, because, Bob mentioned something like, oh, there's something that happens later in the game that I want your reaction to.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's something that's about to happen. Was
No.
it just,
I'm pretty sure that it was the... I think it
the
was the
thing-
mirror room.
Oh.
Maybe?
I was thinking maybe it was like the thing Vincent says, where he's like, you thought those were monsters?
Oh, I was thinking that maybe he told me, but we were just talking about the mirror room. Yeah, he said that it was something that like led into a weird theory that people have about Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
That
So it
he
has
never
to be that.
considered when he played, but then when someone told him, he thought it was crazy in an interesting way, but also super wrong.
So like
I think it's the
is the theory that all the monsters are people and you're going around killing.
no. I think this
everybody?
was something that he had never considered, like never even thought of.
Maybe we should go over here and jump in the hole. We need to take our seal and throw it.
We take the book and
Take the pendant and use it. Of course. I feel really smart now.
You tried like 4 items before that.
Just one.
I remember it being 4.
Dad.
She's gonna barf out a god.
She is nearly here.
Gonna poop it right out.
Ugh.
Yuck.
What if
Wait,
the
why
god
am
gets-
I in a completely different place now?
Because it was assuming that you were gonna, as soon as the cutscene ended, press start and use the pendant. Because obviously you would use your pendant there.
Oh, right. Ugh.
Not much of a god.
Am I gonna learn that's an aborted god fetus? Is this what's about to happen? Because
It was kind of like a goose.
This.
It's kind of goose shaped.
lamest god ever.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Yeah, it's definitely like a weird.
Oh.
God is.
Mutant red caterpie, maybe.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, that's
wow.
nasty.
You know what? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
That's...
Lessa, you cannot kill God. I will birth God. If you can't do it, Lessa, I will.
Okay. And what was so special about Alessa? Like, because they keep treating like it was Alessa and then Cheryl and then Heather. But what about
Alessa
Alessa?
was supposed to do it.
Didn't was or it's just a ritual that they did on Alessa
Heather
that
was
made it
Alessa
her?
was supposed to do it because she was special somehow,
Yeah. Okay.
and then Heather was supposed to do it because she's Alessa.
Yeah.
And I guess and maybe the important part is that at least Heather was the incubator for it. So if it spends a couple minutes in Claudia, whatever.
I was just trying to figure out if it's some kind of eternal god. Why is Alessa the furthest back that we're looking? But I think it was like a ritual that they did to bring it into Alessa or something like that. I don't really remember. Don't fall through that slot.
Too late.
The god monster is being birthed out of the metal vagina in the floor or something.
That's what it looks like. Are you supposed to jump down there?
Can I save? Is this should just run back and save.
I bet it won't let you.
I bet it would. Just to be clear, that's not the video that was actually in the game. That flickering. Just so we're clear.
I think everyone got that.
I think some people might have been confused.
I think everyone got it. Kyle, you're a lunatic.
Hey, that was the first thing in the game I think that we were supposed to jump into.
Yeah, for the first time. I don't know. Well, I mean, in this game or in all of them?
This one.
Okay. That maybe you were forgetting about the prison.
Oh, this is the thing from the intro? No. Very good. Maybe a little salt?
Wait, what's from the first game?
No, I was like, there's like a weird thing at the beginning of the video that plays when you idle on the start screen that we've seen 12 million times.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
Oh, sorry, murderer.
This is God?
Is it like Alessa again? Like, didn't it have like a woman's face?
I can't see its face. You should be... Ugh.
Whoa.
Well, it's attached to the wall. Just leave.
I don't even want to fight this stupid thing.
I mean, why would you?
I have 5 ampules, though. Yeah, it's not so bad.
It looks like you have 10. I don't like that new thing where they put 2 in a container.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yep, it's definitely got a face. That's definitely Alessa's face, too.
Okay.
Are you hurting it?
It looked like I heard it.
We were having the same problem with, what's it called? With the other games, right? Where we weren't sure if we were hurting it. You gotta heal.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, here's what you do.
Yeah, now that I'm dead, tell me what to do.
Good thing that you're dead because you wasted a bunch of bullets. You couldn't hurt her. You can't hurt her unless you're shooting her in the head. And when she's down like that, it's easy to shoot at her head, but when she's up, you have to use a handgun to shoot at her head. So if you hit her a couple times, she'll drop down. That'll give you enough time to shoot her a couple more times with the handgun or the shotgun, but you got to stay out of reach of her arms because she'll swipe at you. And then when she goes back up, she's going to start with the fire thing, so just focus on avoiding the fire, and then you can try to shoot her head. So don't even shoot her until the fire's done. Oh, there you go. Yeah, get a couple more shots in.
Probably use a taser is what I should do.
No.
Oh, also, I have no health.
Too bad you don't have that Uzi.
Yeah. Do you think I should use the maul?
No. Watch out for her arm. If it's easier for you, you could just wait until she drops down. You actually don't have to shoot her to drop her down. She'll do it by herself.
No, I like this. I'm good with this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not fast enough to
back out. Yeah.
But who knows? I have 5 ampules. Maybe I can just brute force this.
Maybe. I would try when she's dropping down. Just try the handgun still, so that you're out of reach.
Yeah, that's probably the most effective.
Because she goes back up after all of the damage. Like, it's not time that drops her, that brings her back up. It's damage. So it's like 5 shots versus 1 or 2 shots.
Well, in that case.
And it's easier to avoid the fire.
Damage according to this GameFAQs author. Like, what do they know?
Oh, it is a GameSpot official guide.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, then forget it. Forget everything I just said.
Watch out, the fire's gonna get you.
Oopsies.
What's your health points like?
My controller's not vibrating, so I assume I'm fine. Now I'm vibrating. I can probably take another hit, right?
Do not do that. No, you cannot. You could take another hit from another type of enemy, but not from a god. You've got 2 ampules left anyway. I feel like we're in the 3rd act of this fight.
You do?
Yeah. Nothing but see, look at that. Changed its attack.
Double fires.
Whatever you're doing there, where you turn around and run into the fire, is probably not the best strategy.
The fire chases me.
Yeah, so you have to run away from it. There you go. That's the real shit.
I don't know. I think I should wait. Shit.
Instead of running forward, you should run backwards so you can see which way the flames are gonna chase you.
I can't run backwards. I can walk backwards.
Well, I mean, turn around and go backwards. Or change it to 3D mode so that you can run backwards.
Yeah, I can do that. Fuck. Ah, for fuck's sake. If I don't win this, I'll change it to
Okay.
2D type controls. What the fuck?
It's like a light bike. You can't hit the tail.
There used to be, like, on the Fox Kids website, there was, like, Snake. It was like a Digimon-themed Snake where it was a Seadramon.
Ooh.
I played the shit out of that.
Sounds great. Sounds better than this game.
I must be running out of, bullets. It's time to go big or go home.
I don't think that's the right idea.
Yes!
Oh my god, I can't believe that was so lucky that it didn't hit you then.
I'm so glad that happened.
Crazy.
I'm so glad I beat the game with a fucking taser. And, you know, good Silent Hill form. Step on the enemy after you kill it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
I can't believe it said that.
I'm pretty sad about it too.
God, what if it switched protagonists?
I think that would actually be dumb, but
Really?
it should just be an unlockable that when you beat the game you can play as Harry Mason. And just all the dialogue.
And it plays exactly the same.
Every time he's in a cutscene, he just says, "My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation." And just says that over and over again. Was the sound supposed to cut out?
I don't think so. Okay,
Yep.
good. Because the PS2 was also making some weird noises.
It was just loading. That's just what optical drives sound like when they load things. I know it's been a long time. She looks pale.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be my new dad?
Not yet.
What?
You're still alive.
Oh, dip.
Just a joke.
What the fuck?
That's such a bad joke.
That is ridiculous.
That's super fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
What the fuck?
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Exactly.
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
Let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Does this game just have no clue what its tone is? Like, what is...
No, it has no
It's
idea.
never known. It doesn't know. This game doesn't know whether it's the last scene from the first season of Twin Peaks or the first scene from the first episode of Twin Peaks. I mean, sorry, the first scene from the first episode of the second season.
I don't necessarily hate all that stuff that just happened. I just wish that if that was going to be Heather's character, that she actually displayed any of that.
In the game before that.
But then there's really no room for comedy in a Silent Hill game. So.
No, yeah. Like, oh, I'm happy now, I'm free. Like, you were just crying about your dad.
You leave that. No, you leave that shit in the chapel. All right. Well, that was the thing.
He refused to give in to the town that takes all.
Ugh.
Survive.
You gotta watch these credits for real?
Must have.
We always watch the credits.
I know,
Let's
and every
discuss
time I
the
tell you that
game.
we don't like them. We don't like these.
Movie doesn't end
These games?
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah, probably not.
There's nothing that we need to discuss. We don't like them.
Like at the end of Silent Hill 2, I was like, I had a lot of problems with that game, but I would still call myself a Silent Hill fan.
You said that, and it sounded like a lie.
I
coming out
wouldn't
of your
call
mouth.
myself that anymore.
No, I wouldn't.
I like the first one.
I like the first. Yeah, sure. This is your new Infamous.
It's my new Infamous. Well,
Yeah.
really, well, I mean, Infamous.
These are way
came
worse than
later.
Infamous games. Infamous is just kind of dumb. These are like wicked dumb.
They're wicked dumb.
These are wicked dumb.
Man. I mean, we haven't even seen the dog ending, so we don't know that we hate it.
People love those. They're wrong, right?
What, the silly endings?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the silly ending?
I don't know. They can't be that silly that they're so great.
You're such a rage knot.
I'm not a rage knot.
Yeah,
I just
you
think these
absolutely
games are garbage. You say that all the
You're
time.
the definition of a rage knot. We were playing Illusion of Gaia the other. You were like flipping out. You're like, nothing's happening. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I want to take the cartridge out and eat it alive. Fuck.
That is super unfair. You thought we were playing for 15 minutes. It had been 40 minutes of nothing.
Because time flies when you're having fun, Keith.
Ugh. You were running back and forth. You didn't know where you're going or what you're doing. You were spinning a flute at a statue head. I mean, these games could have been so good if they knew what the fuck they were trying to be. They just have no clue. They have no clue what they were trying to do. Silent Hill 2 came the closest to knowing, but it also wasn't as good as Silent Hill 1 because of all the problems that it had.
Yeah.
It's a 12-hour game, 10 hours of it was in one apartment building with no cutscenes. The fuck out of here, Silent Hill 2.
I still might play like. I would still play Silent Hill 2, like for fun. Like not anytime soon, but like one day I'll go replay that game. I'm not gonna replay Silent Hill 3 because like the game part of it is not fun. See how she's credited as Heather Morris? At no point in the game is that like even stated as her name, like as like a fake name. Like, oh, I go by Heather Morris. Like, no, I don't think that ever happens. Like, it even says that on the back of the box, like they call her Heather Morris. Like, why do you have this weird fake last name that's like a diversion when you could just not give her a last name?
Right. And a diversion from what?
From the fact that her name is Heather Mason.
Right.
She's
But why
on
would
vacation.
But why would she even need a diversion? Oh, I see what you're saying. Why the game
just to
would
not
even
give it away that she's Harry's daughter.
This is the worst one? This is the worst Silent Hill?
Of the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the 3 we've played, this is the worst?
Sure.
What's the best?
1.
1? Okay, I wasn't sure if we were both clear on that. If we were on the same page. Because you said that you would go and replay Silent Hill 2 for fun.
I would, yeah.
So
I might
like,
not finish it. I might not, like, get all the way through it, but yeah, I would still play it and have some fun with it.
Listen, there's stuff that these games do really well, and just none of it comes together as anything that resembles a finished product.
I would be interested to get the HD collection on PS3 to see the new voices.
But the problem is that the voices were never the problem.
No,
and the acting was never the problem.
I mean, the acting wasn't phenomenal.
Rank 5 stars.
5 stars,
5
guys.
stars.
No, 6 stars. Look, 6 stars. So.
Oh, yeah, we got a little extra star there. We're super good.
That's how much they like us. No, I think it's like out of 10 or something.
So 5.5 stars out of 10?
1976, good year.
Good year.
All right.
1976, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Worm, Kill Time. Oh yeah, so they have names. Memory of Alessa. Just the God. Wait, capital T, the lowercase g God. What are they trying to say there, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing. Yeah, so that was our final time.
None of these games are trying to say anything.
Our final time was 6 hours, 32 minutes, but if you count up all the actual video time of this Let's Play, it's like at least 10 hours, I think. So I don't even know how that's possible, because I don't think we died like a million times or anything. Well, yeah, we kind of did. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, all it takes is one poorly timed death.
It ranks us out of 2 stars for the bosses, so... Leonard. Oh, yeah, that was Leonard. Right.
The big fish guy?
It's like, hey, listen, it just wasn't... It's not you, it's me. It's not...
Look how many stars you got for item number.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What does that mean?
I don't know. But apparently I killed that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We got it. Extra new game. Oh man, that's so much more new game than the first new game. Nice, dude.
I don't care. You ask me out of context, do you care about something called a beam saber? I would say absolutely I do. And then you say, hey Keith, do you want to start a new game of Silent Hill 3 to see the beam saber?
Happy birthday for a new costume. Or it's just telling me like, hey, happy birthday. Happy 3rd birthday.
I think Kyle, I think that we talk more harshly about Silent Hill than we actually feel.
Sure. We get frustrated in the moment when we're playing the games. I have a thing if you go to my Ask
What are you doing? What? You just loaded a game. Oh, I thought you had just loaded.
But yeah, I'm gonna extra new game, obviously.
No, don't.
Yeah, I need to use my beam saber.
I don't think you get it right off the bat. I think you have to still find it.
I bet I get it right off the bat.
don't think so.
It also said I would get unlimited Uzi. This is a loading time. I have a whole thing. If you go to like, I think it's ask.fm/19 letters long, but it's like spelled out like NINE, etc. Someone asked me. It wasn't even like how I felt about. They just asked me what are my general opinions of Silent Hill, and I just gave like a quick thing, but then I went into this elaborate explanation of how I feel like our opinion, or at least my opinion of the game, is a lot more negative. I think probably because I have all this. We play it in a really weird way because we play it over the course of months, so we're already like we're kind of like over the game like halfway through. Because it takes so long and there's a lot of work involved with like editing and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's a weird way to play a game. Plus,
but it also when you're all it can do is highlight the things that are wrong with it, not create new problems.
When you're playing a game for a let's play, you feel the downtime in a game way more. There's like because usually when you play a game, a lot of times there will be times when you just zone out and just kind of play the game without thinking about it, and that never happens. That like kind of can't happen in a let's play, and that's kind of. Not that I think my criticism of the game is invalid.
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean.
I do freely admit that if I had just played these normally instead of doing let's plays, that I would at the very least like them a lot more than I do. That's probably.
That's what I mean, though, is that we're not creating new issues with the game by doing a let's play. It just makes the things that are wrong with it more apparent.
Yeah. How do I get my beam sabers?
Which at the end of the day is probably more interesting to watch two people be really frustrated with things in a game than watch two people be like about a whole thing.
This is awesome.
What?
Just like it's two people playing a game. This is good.
Not even that. I mean, two people who don't care, like, are totally indifferent about a game.
That's kind of like our well, until very recently, that was like our Eternal Darkness let's play, which is like, this is really good.
Yeah, the Eternal Darkness thing worked out, and I think Digimon is very similar to that.
No, it
is for me.
No, it's not.
It is for me. Have you heard those? Have you listened to those?
Extra costume. Oh, and then I do. What if I get to play as like a Heather that looks like Alessa? That would be cool, right?
I mean, it doesn't interest me.
It interests me.
That's not.
No. This is great, by the way. I really like the analog control on the keyboard. It's really what I need.
I mean, it's your fault for not getting the PS2 keyboard.
Yeah, seriously. Heather shirt.
What is that? What does that mean? What's a Heather shirt?
I don't know.
Is it a shirt with Heather's face on it? Are we going to play Silent Hill and then she's going to have a shirt with her face on it? Did it give us a code for the beam saber?
Obviously the blood should be green. I think that's obvious. Actually, no. Normal. All the four colors: black, green, violet, and normal.
You promised me it would have been the last time.
You're a monster. Why don't I have... I don't understand why I don't have a beam saber and a thingy thing. That's what I don't get.
Because you still have to find the beam saber in the game.
Where would it be?
It would be a new thing that you'd have to find. Do you remember in Silent Hill 2 when there was a chainsaw, and if you won, you unlock the chainsaw? You don't just start with a chainsaw, you still have to get it.
Did it say, like, hey, you get a chainsaw, and then we...
Well, it didn't say it for us, because we didn't do well enough.
But I got the beam saber. And an infinite ammo Uzi, and I want to know why I don't have them.
Because you still have to get them. What are you talking about?
So you just think they now appear somewhere in the world where they didn't before?
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Wear that Heather shirt. What is that?
It's a shirt that Heather would wear, duh.
What's on it? Is that a monster?
No.
It looks like one of the two-legged people from Silent Hill 2.
No.
Yeah, the double-legged
It just-
mannequins. That's what it looks like to me.
Maybe there's going to be a camera angle coming up where you get closer.
At the end of the day, Kyle, the problem with Silent Hill is that the game is way, way, way too boring to justify how poorly they pace out the pretty interesting story ideas that they have. It's Heather with a gun.
It's a Heather shirt.
Heather shirt.
There you go.
Great. It's a shirt of Heather wearing Heather. What are you still doing in here? You don't like this.
I like the outfit.
It's over. Stop it.
You're not my dad. You're not my game dad.
No, I'm a detective. I'm here to talk to you about your family.
Oh, a detective, huh? Well, nice talking to you.